adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Baru lagi kita pernah ya PPC kan baik PPC lagi kan terjadi pernah PPC dengan apa dia terjadi itu pandang terkait oh ini terus slow artifact எப்படி இது பண்ண சொல்லிட்டாங்களா that's all maybe some என்ன ஆர்டிஃபைட் வேணும் இப்போ வந்து இவனுக்கு பெட்ரோல் மல்கைட்டம் ஆர்டிஃபைட் வேணும் இந்த மாதிரி எக்ஸாம்பிள் போட்டிருக்கேன் நல்ல ஆர்டிஃபைட்னு பாருங்க என்ன மாதிரி ஆர்டிஃபைட் போடணும் எனக்கு ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிட்டாங்க ரொம்ப நாளா ஆர்டிஃபைட் வந்து இது பண்ணாமல் இருக்கனால எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் மறந்துடு தனிப்பே இதை பண்ணணும் அப்பதான் அது ஞாபகம் இருக்கும் அல்கைதமுக்கு டொமைன் முடிக்கணும்ல நான் ஓ கடுப்பா இருக்குப்பா நான் வேண்டாம் ஆர்டிஃபைட் வேண்டாம் நான் ஃபஸ்ட்டு அந்த டொமைனை கொண்டு வரேன். இது கொஸ்ட்டு ஃபுல்லாக முடிச்சான ஒரு டொமைன் வரும். பண்ணிட்டு தெரியல ஆறு இல்லையா பண்ணிட்டு பார்க்கல என்ன பண்ணுறது பூர்த்தி ஸ்டீல் டொமைன் தான் போகும். Space. என்னால கான்சன்ட்ரேஷன் பின்னாடி போக முடியாது. ரொம்ப நாளா ஊத்திட்டே இருக்கும். நாங்களே நீ நான் ஏதோ ஒரு இதில் அப்டேட் பண்ணிட்டேன், அதனால நிறுத்திட்டு அதை அப்டேட் பண்ணல. பார்த்துட்டு வந்ததில்ல டக்குனு ஏதோ ஞாபகத்தில் அழுத்திட்டேன், அதனால தான் அப்டேட் பண்ணாமல் வச்சிருந்தேன் நான். அவனுக்கு ஸ்கில்லே போட மாட்டேன்.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Ad Astra.
இருக்கிறமா டொமைன் 3 50%
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
டீம்ஸ் இந்த கொஸ்டின் எப்போ நான் தான் கேட்டேன். அடிச்சு ஓட்டு வில்லனுக்கு தான் ஓட்டு போட்டுருவாங்க. கியூபா அது கியூபாவா? கேத்தரின் மறுபடியும் கேத்தரின் உடம்பு முன்னாடியே இருக்காளா ஐயா?
Catherine, we're here! Oh,
கேத்தரின்
you are the other Catherine, right?
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
and we just called her. Yeah.
We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap. If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard.
Don't you feel like something is off?
What do you feel is off?
Keep watching live. Why no? Just a little fight down.
It's the
எனக்கு
middle
தெரிஞ்சு
of
இந்த
the
கேம் வந்து எல்லாருக்கும்
night.
ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும்
Of
நினைக்கிறேன்.
course it's quiet.
யாரும் பெருசா
You're
வரல.
not paranoid, are you?
கென்ஷின் ப்ளே பண்றவங்க வந்து லைவ் பார்க்க மாட்டாங்க. அதான் நான் கத்துக்கிட்டேன்.
It really is a lot quieter than usual.
ராத் போறது வேற.
If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though.
நானே ஒரு டபுள் மைண்ட்ல இருக்கேன். கென்ஷினை வெயிட் பண்ணிரலாமா அப்படின்னு.
Satori figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone
இதுக்கு இதெல்லாம் போடுறீங்க. இதை நான் தூக்க மறந்துட்டேன்.
change the documents in peace.
போன மணியே முடிஞ்சது இன்னும் அப்படியே இருக்கு.
I'd figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned.
Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
போய் வில்லன் நோட்டீஸ் போடு. ஏன்னா நானே 2 ஓட்டு போட்டிருக்கேன். நோட்டீஸ் டெலிபோர்ட் பண்ண முடியாது. டெலிபோர்ட்டே பண்ண முடியாது. நடந்தே போகணும்.
There really aren't many people out right now.
நடந்தே போகணுமா?
It'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
எங்க பாருக்கீங்க? அந்த பக்கம் இருக்குதா? கோகுல் அகாடமியா. அகாடமியா. எப்படியெல்லாம் ரவுண்ட் கிட்டே காணலாம். பாருங்க.
That's everything.
பேரு கடந்தாலும் திருப்பில வந்தாங்க அவங்க. அதே மாதிரி சும்மா போயிட்டு இருந்தா நமக்கு பெட்டி கொடுத்துருவாங்க. இது ஒரு இடம்லாம் இருக்கான்னு பார்ப்போம். ஒரு இடம் இல்லையா? அகாடமியாவா? அகாடமியே மேல இருக்குதான் அகாடமியா. படியோட நம்ம நினைக்கலாம். அடிச்சிட்டு வா. இது நடக்கும். யாத்தனையா போட்டிலே சுத்திட்டு இருக்கோம். எதுக்கு தெரியல. எல்லாரும் கிடைக்காம.
People doing here at this hour of the night?
எல்லாரும் ஏதோ பண்ணாங்க.
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am.
யார் பாரு?
These days they tend to
வித்தியாசமா
call
நடந்துட்டு இருக்கான்.
the doctor.
டெட்டோ வரா. பைமன் பின்னாடி ஓடிட்டு.
For your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
கண்ணை மறைச்சு வச்சிருக்க முடியுமா பேசுவாங்க. எல்லாரும் கை தட்டாங்க நமக்கு.
Mirror City. What have you done to them?
எல்லாரும் ஏதோ வசியப்படுத்தி வச்சிருக்காங்க இல்லைங்களா?
Adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success.
ஓ நம்மள ஹீரோவாட்டு காமிச்சாங்க.
And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
Oh no, what should we do? These are all just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
What? That guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here.
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru.
எல்லாரும் ஷிப் இதை எடுத்துட்டா. வேற லெவல் போன கிட்ட. யாருக்கு வசியத்தை எடுத்துறாடா?
Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
வேற டெலிபோர்ட் பண்ணி கொண்டு போறாடா?
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
கேமரா கிளியர் சார். நைஸ். மறுபடியும் இங்க வருதா?
This should be far enough.
பைமன் பறந்து வந்து மூச்சு வாங்குதா?
Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her.
I'm not sure that guy was pretty good.
My mom wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one.
அவனு ஹார்பிஞ்சரா?
Phew, so scary.
நம்பர் 2. ஓ அதான் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ல போட்டுருந்தாரு.
Remember, Tainari told us
அந்த நம்பர் 2ங்கிறதுங்க அவங்களோட ரேங்க் அந்த ஹார்பிஞ்சர்ல.
someone who once got expelled from the academia came back recently, and that even the sages are wary of him. Yep, sounds like she must have been talking about the doctor.
Estimate the scale of power. You underestimate the number of what is involved.
Yeah, now that the doctor's in the picture, we're no
Oh,
longer
that's
just
just
dealing with the
stupid.
academia, they're in cahoots with the Fatui. But what are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
You need to find a way to leave it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help. Nahida said we'll meet
Again
again
outside
outside
of
the
the
city.
But
But
and just
we can't just keep waiting around, right? You mean...
யாருமே எதுவுமே சொல்ல மாட்டீங்க. Let's go find Tignaria.
Right! Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidya forest? That has to be the same project. Even though he turned it down at the time,
The
let's
might still know something.
There's no time to lose.
Tignaria தேடி போறோமா?
Nervaville.
Yes, that's what கத்தர்ல போட்டிட்டு வரோம். வெளியே இருக்கு போல இருக்கு ஆர்கான் வேற மிஸ் ஆகாது. டீச்சர் கும்பல் ஆடிட்டு இருக்கானுங்க.
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Are you mercenaries from the Core of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
யாரு
Core
பையன்?
30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru.
Here on the orders of client known as
Only as the outcast.
The
Outcast.
outcast? An outcast from the academia?
sounds like the doctor.
But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Haven't each over the
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough.
yeah.
Get them!
You're up, traveler!
Following orders.
New punching bag. Rain outlines your fate. My sword. Rain cutter.
ஐயோ, நான் வேற கேரக்டர் வந்து இப்போ வச்சுட்டு இருக்கேன்.
Speed of light.
இதான்டா.
Incoming. Hey!
That's close enough. A process of elimination.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Incoming. Speed of light. Hey!
எனக்கு சாவே மாட்டேங்குது. சட்டு சட்டுன்னு லோட் பண்ணுங்க.
It isn't over yet! Here comes reinforcements!
No, my sword. Hey! My sword from shadow.
I'll take
Don't blink.
Here you are.
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like? Yeah, looks like we'll have to keep our guards up. But this
Akira.
doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Kainari? Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
நம்மள மாத்திரும்.
Just sharpen my spear.
Gonna be epic. You always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
இதே கடைக்கு போறேன். அதுதான் நிக்குது. எதுவும் காண்றீங்க? போறவங்க ஆட்களா இருக்காங்க. பின்னாடி எங்க இருக்காங்க?
traveler in
Nobody
Paimon.
here.
What are you two doing back here?
Kale, it's nice to see you again. Are you doing all right?
To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm not
Maintain
able
like that.
to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks.
Oh, Kale.
That
Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him.
Oh, Master Tainari? You just left the Avidia forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI.
He left?
But isn't Tignory always saying that he never wants to leave the everyday forest?
He even turned down the sage's invitation.
I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time, though. No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of. Master Tainari originally studied in the Amortis portion of the Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Amortis research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis DI.
A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tainari just decided to work on all of a sudden. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI.
Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tainari, please send him my regards.
Got it. Will do. See you later, Kale.
Okay.
you're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment.
Actually, it's very smart of the traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point.
Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right?
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix. Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
Whew. What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us.
I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha. Ugh. It feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work. Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem.
Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI? Have you been waiting for us?
Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads?
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
Okay, let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
இருந்தா யாருமே இல்லை, யார்கிட்ட பேசினா எனக்கு தெரிய மாட்டேங்குது.
Traveler? It is you!
It's Hypatia!
Don't take no sleep.
What a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this?
Asya.
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the... what's it called? Satyavada life?
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means... you're not in training anymore? Wait,
எல்லாரும் அந்த ஃபாரஸ்ட்ல இருந்து வெளியே விட்டாங்களா?
finish your training and reach Paripurna life?
பரிபூர்ண லைஃபா?
What do you think?
இதெல்லாம் தமிழ் வார்த்தைகளா?
Has already managed to make contact with
பரிபூர்ண வார்த்தைகள். அது பைமன் என்ன சொல்லுது?
You did it! Congratulations!
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. when my consciousness made contact with the gods. Ah, what a supreme and unparalleled experience that
That
was!
was.
That sounds incredible!
Actually, we here for right now.
Wait. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights. My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
Conscious of Venom.
You can do that?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give
Give it
it
a try.
I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Hold on. I brought some spirit borneal with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
We're using that incense again?
All right now. Hold my hand.
Kenapa
I'll
warna
help
merah
you
mantap
establish
Mas?
a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay,
Ready?
Ya, Bang.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury
Bentar, Pak.
will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all. She saw no worth in me and I was discarded.
Gimana?
The second was a human.
Ntar Mocha.
My family. My friend. Consumed by fear. He
Ntar
saw
Mocha.
me as an
Itu lah
abomination.
orang. Elektro marla katrang.
The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face.
Wah, apa Bang?
My
Ntar
chest
Mocha.
will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
What was that? Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about him.
Ini matches
How
what?
is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Such sublime emotion! Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart.
யாராவது இன்னொரு
Great
baby
and merciful God,
மறக்காம லைக் பண்ணிடுங்க.
please grant me forgiveness and salvation.
It's with my chest. Do you understand now?
I'm afraid this is no Puripurna life,
Jangan
but rather...
bangke.
You, why are you so mean
Okay,
to
okay,
me?
Ashbro.
Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait. Have I
வந்தவன் யாருன்னு சொன்னா போறீங்க அவன் ஸ்டார் மூச் தானா
already lost my mind?
வாண்டர்
Wait, something isn't right.
யாரோ வராங்க யாருப்பா அவனுக்கு பயங்கரமான சண்டையெல்லாம் வருது நகிடாவால பவர்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ண முடியாதா நகிடாவை அடிச்சான்டா நகிடா உள்ள இருக்கு அவனுக்கு முன்னாடி யாருப்பா இவன் கைனாரி வந்துட்டான்
Okay, we finally lost him.
அப்ப நகிடா எங்க
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh, the traveler's back?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like
Let's
she
jump
jumped over
over
to you as
to
an
the
emergency
next
measure
glacier
right
fight
before the
platform.
cavern puppet was destroyed. After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here.
Might swap places.
You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body? Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
அப்ப நகிடா அங்க போயிட்டாளா
That an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies."
Oh no!
நகிடா
What is
trapped
trapped
in
in
the
the sanctuary of
secret
Surasthana for good this time? Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
know that only we know what.
Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies. Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from the alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
The moon refers to Nahida herself. The illusion wise refers to the
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
truth Nahida was telling us
Do
to
you
go
think
find
Nahida was telling us to go
the
find
desert.
help in the desert? But she isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be okay?
Paimon. You said Sanctuary of Surasthana. Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who is occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Your guess is
Right.
correct,
Or
but
the
the
situation is
situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That's all right.
Oh,
The
Dendro
scholar's
Archon
curiosity
விருது
doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side, so I trust you.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages
was
were always
very
secretive
obvious.
about its scope and goals.
it's
So I eventually
kind of
complied.
course.
All I know is that that project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
I just received from you.
Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
Academy is turning the lady into water.
Do you have any evidence?
I am awesome god at construction. Uncheck பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்களா அவனை?
So that's what happened.
That's
That explains
explained
why
why
Asia's symptoms were
Yes,
different
that's
from
right.
those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed
What is
Hypatia's
Hypatia's
mental
mental
anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardis Dii and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self. If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village. Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation. The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time. From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene. But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close
She
to
knows
figuring out the
close to
sages'
figuring
goals.
out pages now. Let's head to the desert for now.
Right. We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tainari? What are you going to do?
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Rabat. That'll be your fastest route. Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Thanks, Tainari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
அப்புறம் போயிட்டே இருக்கு. எப்போ முடியும்? அப்படி இங்கே இருக்கான். adventure. போயிட்டே இருக்குதுப்பா ஓடி.
We finally made it to Caravan Rebat. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow.
Those
remember hearing
repeated
people
call
call
this
this
wall
the
of
Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
how explain.
Enough gawking.
Alkide magdamba.
Huh?
Over here.
Pinje idu paangalam.
Oh, hey, someone that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
Ini ada mega போறான் தடி.
What the? Where did he go? How did we lose him? They were just here a second ago.
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago. There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
Happy thank you.
Keep I'm on a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
If we say this
I have no
project.
interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer.
You're actually looking for
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the divine
all
knowledge
these
capsule.
steps.
Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am
I
to get to
to
the
get
bottom
bottom
of
of
this,
this, I must understand how the capsule
first
first
came
came.
to be. Which brings me back to you and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ainul Ahmar used the divine knowledge capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have
Yeah,
realized
place
something.
something. Just
Are
check
you
out
interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
what
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices and remembers stuff like that?
So that's your answer.
I do work for the academy after
You
all.
do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the divine knowledge capsule. Am I right? No matter.
I
Rather than
can't simply
simply
learning the
answers
answers
from
from
you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you
Or
two are
also-
also headed to the desert?
That's right. We have the same plan as you. But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well,
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
Here with the camera.
before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Aru Village, the same.
This landscape is really something else. What a cool place! Let's go check it
Check
out.
it out. ரொம்ப நேரம் ஒரு வியூ இருந்து இப்பதான் யாரோ வந்திருக்காங்க. எப்படி அவங்களுக்கு போயிருவாங்க தெரியும். இது நடக்க போகுதா? யாருமே பறந்து வரோம். இவனை இங்கே பார்த்த மாதிரி இருக்குதே. யாருப்பா இவன்? ஐயோவா போய்க்கே சண்டை போட்டா அவனா தெரியல உனக்கு.
Fails me. We have barely spoken 2 words to each other.
Fails me, we have barely spoken to.
Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment.
ஆள் பார்க்க குழந்தை மாதிரி இருக்கான், வாய்ஸ் கனமா இருக்கு.
My attack.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist.
Standard practice for the mantra.
Well, you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Al-Haytham?
You called him General
Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for anyone who committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Al-Haytham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
Has Al-Haytham done something wrong?
I doesn't think it's bad as
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Al-Haytham,
I saw
I
it
saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Capsule once you are ready.
The divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
Will get light
No
to us.
wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious?
Yes.
If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Missions from the sages.
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh. What should we do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't
Just
touch an
leave
item
that
like that.
Well, look at you
There you are, Nida.
acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great! Finally someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again!
Yeah, sure looks that way. 2 giants from the Academia duking it
Yeah,
out.
காதெல்லாம் இருக்குதா?
Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
என்ன பண்ண போறாங்க? சட்டம் போட போறாங்களா? Yes, for an open.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Point.
Whoa, what's going on? It's so strong. Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away.
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover.
Someone's calling for us. Oh, this wind is too strong.
That sounded like Candace.
Candace, huh?
Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
என்ன அவங்களுக்கு பிரச்சனை? கீழே அடிக்கிட்டு ஓடாம அடிக்கிறாங்க. ஹாய் ப்ரோ, வாங்க ப்ரோ. தனியா உட்காந்துருக்காங்க. அப்படியே இருந்து உறங்கிறேன் எனக்கு. எல்லாரும் அமைதியா இருக்கிறாங்க. மூணாவது
Well, this is pretty awkward. Hey, wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun.
சொல்லுங்க.
The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
பைமன் கீழே உட்கார போதா?
Everyone. This is the home of our village chief.
Candace வந்திருக்கா.
I will have to ask you to make
பைமன் ஏன் உட்கார வச்சு? பைமன் கீழே உட்காராதா? டேபிள்ல உட்கார்ந்துக்கலாம்ல?
Please, let me introduce myself.
I'm Candace.
Candace.
Protector of our village. Candaceக்கு ஒரு கண்ணு ஒரு கலர், இன்னொரு கண்ணு ஒரு கலர் தான் இருக்கு.
Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
Oh my god.
There's no need to thank me. It's
We
only
write
right
to
to help each other when we're
mother kids from.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike
என்ன ப்ரோ ஸ்டோரியா? ஆமா, ஸ்டோரி போயிட்டு இருக்கு ப்ரோ.
Now that we're all
எலவனே தெரியுது.
we should return to the topic at hand.
ரொம்ப நேரமா போகுது.
As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar.
Candace ஒரு கண்ணு மஞ்சள் கலர், ஒரு கண்ணு நீல கலர்.
And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another. Put your hostile feelings to rest.
And put your
Anyone
questions.
dares start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to set off this quality time of the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got
But
it.
it ends.
That's what I like to hear.
So,
Which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While all Hatham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather,
I have
I've chosen to
be
exile myself.
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Surprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
So they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today. I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see or predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
What if that whole story?
Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the traveler. After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the divine knowledge capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
That's true. Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebot as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware, Scribe Alhaitham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an...
Hello bro, welcome to the
As you
stream.
wish.
Fannyயோட DP வச்சிருக்கீங்க.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings.
So much.
And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with a traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry. She's
பார்த்துக்கிறேன் யாருமே எதுவுமே சொல்லல.
The winds died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
கேட்டாயிட்டா சரி இப்போ சின்னதாக நடத்தும் டெய்லி கமிஷன் அடிக்கிறேன் உள்ள இருக்கணும் முன்னாடி பேசி கேட்குதானே தெரியும் பேசி கேட்குதானே தெரியும் கேட்குது பண்ணியாச்சு பயணிக்கிறான் டவுட்டா உங்களுக்கு என்ன கொடுக்கணும் கிரீன் ப்ரோ வாங்க
Speed of light.
என்ன பசங்க பையன் அங்கே மீன் கூப்பிட்டு போய் கேஸ் வைக்க தான் நிறையா
Incoming. Rain outlines your face. Nice and spicy. I'm going in. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
நாளைக்கு நூலே தண்ணி தான்
With swords from shadow. Everybody stand back. Hey. Incoming.
அடிவாட்டா கிடைக்குமா நான் C6 போடுறேன்
Let me read you a verse. Cut to the chase. Yeah, speed of light.
கரண்ட்ல தான் நிற்கான் கரண்ட்
Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
Here the one.
Incoming.
Rain outlines your fate.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Here, let me leave you alone.
Back race.
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Yeah.
இருக்காங்க
Don't blink. Speed of light.
இன்னும் நிறைய பேர் நிற்கிறாங்க பேர
Off we go. Everybody stand back.
Don't blink.
Hey! Know my soul. Witness the power of Guwa.
கூட ஓடிட்டே இருந்தா போதுமா அது வேகமா
Not good. Let's light it up. Adventure time.
மிஷன் கம்ப்ளீட்
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for
There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Benny's adventure team. Off we go. Adventure time. Off we go. Adventure time. Off we go.
Incoming.
Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
Boba, get them! You're toast!
No, my sword. Ring cutter. Speed of light. Hey, I'm going in. Don't blink.
We're going to hunt.
I can't wait any longer!
Time to act. Body and mind. Incoming with sword from status. Body and mind. Speed of light. Let's light it up.
Nice and spicy!
No, my sword. Everybody stand back. Let me weave you a verse. Incoming.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned. Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
on, enough procrastinating. Let's... In adventuring, as in business, you...